We should have won the game. We shouldn't even been in the game. We should be playing these guys on Monday night. They made plays down the stretch, and our kids battled and played their hearts out. We had 7 turnovers in the whole game. I should have called timeout there at the end, but we only had 1 left, and we threw it in, and then I tried to call timeout, and no one was watching. And, proud of our players, proud of their heart, proud of their character, proud of who they are. That's about it.
Questions?
Coach, I know this is a tough one to go through after hoping that you were going to get a neutral court site game in that first opening round. Do you feel like this was the performance of a 13 seed versus a 4, or do you think maybe it was a little bit better than that?
We should have been a higher seed. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much negativity I want to talk about, but we're 38 RPI and we're 28-4. We can't control what we can't control. All we can do is try our hardest, and wherever they send us and who they put up against us. And but even with all that said, we thought we could win the game, and going in, we thought we could win the game. And up for 17 seconds, I'm sure we thought we could win the game, but sometimes things don't go right. You know, down the stretch, they hit a 1 second 30-footer that hurt us, and momentum went kind of south on us there a little bit. But you know, I'm really proud of our team. I'm proud of our effort. I'm proud of our school, and gonna miss our seniors. The 2 of them are really unbelievable. Just really struggling with this whole week.
Marta and Riley, just, you know, after you guys come so close and you have that one with, you know, 4 points with 17 seconds to go into overtime, how tough is it to just regroup and play another 5 minutes?
I think it was kind of our momentum, and at the end it kind of switched to them. So going in, we knew we were going to have to get our momentum back. I mean, you have it in your hands, and you're like, okay, 5 minutes, but as competitors, we're like, okay, bring it, 5 more minutes, we can get it done.
Yeah, as Coach said, we had the win. We got that game, and we let them score at the end, and then the overtime, they played better, I feel.
Marta, just what was your viewpoint on that last shot? It looked like I kind of was blocked by the ref. It looked like it got blocked, but on the last shot in regulation, just what was your viewpoint there?
The play was not for me, it was for Riley. So I was trying to figure out how to pass the ball to Riley, and then when I saw there was like not that much time left, I shoot it. And that was not a good shot. I could have done it better, but.
Gordy, could you just talk about your seniors, and especially Marta tonight, who had a pretty good game?
They've just been unbelievable. Their careers. Marta was Mountain West Freshman of the Year. She was all conference. She was all tournament. She's going to make prosthesis someday. She's an engineering major. She's everything that you could ask and exemplify in a student athlete. Joyce has just been the person that bonds our team together. She's the barbecuer. Gets them all together when things are not going great. And the careers they've had at Boise State are pretty impressive. Obviously, we have a great nucleus coming back and 2 great kids sitting out, but can't replace tonight, and we can't replace this week. And I'm just really proud of the 2 seniors.
Gordy, in that overtime, Rachel kind of kept you guys in there. You know, how happy were you to see her perform, especially with the struggles you guys had in the paint early in the game?
She's a freshman, and she's really athletic, and she has great size, and we expect great things from her. And tonight, I thought in the second half especially, she didn't play like a freshman. She did in the first half. Got in trouble a little bit, but she was absolutely fantastic in the second half. Got key rebounds, and obviously with Mallory McGuire here and Rachel, we can get that kind of size too. And we got our guards back, other than Marta, and so obviously I think our future is pretty bright. But just felt like this whole week was an injustice.
Riley, just, how tough was the crowd tonight? 5,000, mostly Oregon State fan. I know you had a few pockets of Boise State fans back there behind where we sing, but what was the crowd like tonight?
It's definitely a fun place to play. They're on top of you. They're loud, but once you're in the zone playing, it's all noise. It's all, you don't know who they're rooting for. We kind of have experience with that going to the pit in New Mexico, so we've been there before. But at the end of the day, it's just noise, and we're all dialed in.
Marta, I know yesterday you had hopes of extending your senior season a little bit longer. You left the floor tonight having scored 22 points. What's your feeling about your team as you walk away from this college basketball career?
That I have the best team, and I know that. Like, no matter what, I could not do this without them. That's all. Like, we lost today. We had the win. We had the win. We were winning Oregon State at Oregon State, number 13 seed. Yeah, I couldn't do it without them and without my coaches. That's all.